break with yours truly, Mr. Taliaferro. The black community is not happy with Oprah Winfrey and Gayle King right now. Oprah's been tied to a few documentaries, including the Michael Jackson Surviving Neverland documentary, where we found out some of that information was incorrect. Gayle King, she recently did an interview with Lisa Leslie, and Lisa Leslie was asked questions that I just don't believe should be asked at this present time about her late friend Kobe Bryant. Gayle King was asking Lisa all type of questions like, yo, how will Kobe's rape case back in 2005 affect his legacy? It is worth noting that that rape case was dismissed on Kobe Bryant, my favorite athlete of all time. And, you know, check out my previous video to listen to that audio of how Gayle King asked Lisa Leslie those questions. Now, Gayle's blaming the ABC network for the way they promoted the interview with Lisa Leslie, and she claims they put out the worst clips that they could find that the ABC knew would be clickbait. So I'm gonna let Gayle King explain herself on why she decided to ask Lisa Leslie such polarizing and distasteful comments and questions about Kobe Bryant at this present time, as his friends and everyone around him mourns the loss of Kobe, who was killed in a helicopter crash, along with 8 others, including his daughter. Check it out.
I've been up reading the comments about the interview I did with Lisa Leslie about Kobe Bryant. And I know that if I had only seen the clip that you saw, I'd be extremely angry with me too. I am mortified, I'm embarrassed, and I am very angry. Unbeknownst to me, my network put up a clip from a very wide-ranging interview, totally taken out of context, and when you see it that way, it's very jarring. It's jarring to me. I didn't even know anything about it. I started getting calls. What the hell are you doing? Why did you say this? What is happening? I did not know what people are talking about. So I've been told, or I've been advised, to say nothing. Just let it go. People will drag you, people will troll you, it'll be over in a couple of days. But that's not good enough for me, because I really want people to understand what happened here and how I'm feeling about it. I reached out to Lisa because I know that she's a longtime friend of Kobe's, to talk about his legacy and their friendship. We had a really wide-ranging interview, talked about many things: his career, his passion, his sense of humor, the way he was mentoring other people, how he was starting his next chapter. It was wide-ranging. And yes, we talked about that court case, because that court case has also come up. And I wanted to get Lisa's take on it as a friend who knew him well, what she thought, where that should stand. And I thought it was very powerful when she looked me in the eye as a member of the media to say it's time for the media to leave it alone and to back off. During the course of the interview, I asked follow-up questions because I wanted to make sure that her position and perspective were very clear, very clear. And at the end, when she said it's time to leave it alone, as I said, I thought that was powerful. And I insisted that part be in the interview, because I thought that it put a nice button on that part of the conversation. When the interview aired, we got a great reaction to it. I talked to Lisa last night. I believe that Lisa was okay with the interview. And I felt really good about the interview, really good about the interview. So for the network to take the most salacious part when taken out of context and put it up online for people who didn't see the whole interview is very upsetting to me, and that's something I'm going to have to deal with them. And there will be a very intense discussion about that. I also want to say this. I have been with Kobe Bryant on many social occasions. He was very kind and very warm to me, and I felt that we had a friendly relationship. I too am mourning his loss, just like everybody else. I still am shocked by it. It's tragic and untimely, and the last thing I would want to do is disparage him at this particular time. And I hope people understand that. And that's why I'm taking this time to speak to you directly. I've never done one of these before. I've never done one of these before, but this was so important to me that I felt I had to say something. I don't want to sit up on a set and read a prepared remark. I wanted you to hear exactly where I'm coming from and how I'm feeling, and to let everybody know that no disrespect intended. And now I've got to go to work. I thank you for listening.
Yeah, one person that was not happy with Gayle King's questioning to Lisa Leslie, and also hadn't been happy with Oprah Winfrey and the way she's been moving for quite some time, with Snoop Dogg. Now, he went a little bit too far, but I think the premise of what Snoop Dogg says, or was saying, there's some validity to this comment that I'm about to play. You know, Snoop Dogg's just asking Gayle King and Oprah, you know, you guys are such powerful members of our community with such influence in the media space. We're not mad at you for making some of these documentaries on some of our black figures, but the questions we have are, why are you guys not doing that to white celebrities? Why does it seem like your own people are the only ones that get your vitriol in documentary format and get these terrible, nasty questions, interviews? Why does it seem like you guys only put that energy to your own people? Check out Snoop Dogg.
Gayle King, out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the fucking worst. We expect more from you, Gayle. Don't you hang out with Oprah? Why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't coming after fucking Harvey Weinstein asking them dumbass questions. I get sick of y'all. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call her one? Funky dog head bitch. How dare you try to tarnish my motherfucking homeboy's reputation, punk motherfucker. Respect the family and back off, bitch, before we come get you.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg kept it going on his Instagram account, as you see a picture of Oprah and Harvey Weinstein, who's currently on trial for being a very nasty man. Just to sum up a long story, Harvey Weinstein is this very powerful executive in the acting space, and what he likes to do is get women up to his dressing room, and when the first chance he gets, he likes to pull his penis out and masturbates in front of them, and, you know, pretty much threatens them and lets them know, you know, if you do what I say, you'll get a role in this film. And he likes to pull his penis out and masturbate. But no documentaries on Oprah friends Harvey, just a lot of documentaries about some of our legends. Snoop said, did that fake ass Michael Jackson shit to tarnish his name with them lying ass kids. And here she is with a known rapist smiling and laughing. Fuck you and Gayle. Free Bill Cosby. Well. Snoop Dogg being one of the most popular people on the face of this earth, he got a response from another one of the more popular people on this earth from prison. Bill Cosby, blind and all, responded to Snoop on Twitter. He said, at Snoop Dogg, when they brought me to my gated community and placed me inside of my penthouse, they didn't win, nor did they silence me. It's so sad and disappointment that successful black women are being used to tarnish the image and legacy of successful black men, even in death. Are these people that are in need of fame, ratings, or money? On behalf of myself, Camille, and my family, thank you, and thank you. My heartfelt prayers are with Kobe and his family, as well as Michael Jackson and his family. May their legacies live on forever. Yeah, I just want to let you guys know my premise before we get on out of here, before I go over my time. I do believe Bill Cosby was nasty. I'm not trying to renege on that. I do believe Michael Jackson could have potentially been nasty. I don't know. I wasn't there. But I do want to say this. I also believe Harvey Weinstein was nasty. And I want that same energy for the other side. This is not a platform to condone rapists or nasty people. But this is a platform that's all about equality and integrity, right? Like, if you're going to do the one side, especially when it's your people, you gotta definitely do it to the other side. That's my only thing. Why are you powerful media personalities, legends, staples in the game? And I know some people called me out for calling them black queens in my previous video. These are black queens, all right? These are black queens. No matter what you think, these are black queens. Why are you guys not keeping that same energy with the other side? Is that from a hatred of self, of your own people? What's that about? Look, when you get as rich as Oprah Winfrey, you get to decide to respond to whatever the hell you want to respond to. And in my opinion, Oprah and Gayle owe us nothing they've done for people. But I would like to hear Oprah and Gayle come out, especially Oprah, and give us some type of, you got your own platform, you got your own network, like, yo, you can't come out and make a statement, or how about you be on the other side of an interview for once, and y'all talk to us on about how y'all moving around and what y'all thought process behind some of the documentaries and things y'all attaching y'all name to, because right now it seems like y'all only want to attach y'all name to stuff to tear down our black legends. Y'all never want to tear down Harvey Weinstein and a bunch of other nasty fucks in Hollywood. It's a quick news break with yours truly, Mr. Taliaferro. I'm out. I came from nothing, but I want everything God has for me. I interview celebrities. I talk sports. I still represent the culture.
All the kids, they tuned in.
We locked in right now, Mr.
Taliaferro.
Shout out to Mr. Taliaferro.
You're watching Mr. Taliaferro TV.
Mr. Taliaferro TV.